الحمد لله رب العالمين وصلي وسلم على نبينا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. The concern for the youth, Shaykh Saleh Al-Fawzan Hafidahullah. Our religion places great emphasis on concerning the upbringing of the youth, because the boys will be the men of the future. They are the ones who will succeed their fathers, inherit from them, and establish their role in life. Among Islam's directives concerning of the youth are the following points: one, choosing a righteous spouse. The wife is the child's birthplace. She is the till the children are sprout from. Hence, the Prophet ﷺ advised us to choose a righteous one. فَادْفَرْ بِذَاتِ الدِّينِ تَرِبَتْ يَدَاكَ. Choose the righteous one and prosper. The righteous wife, if Allah wills, provides the husband with children. Then she will guide them and play a part in directing them in their early childhood. Is from the amongst Islam's concern toward the youth too. Choosing a beautiful name for the child at birth. Also from Islam's concern towards the youth is that whenever he or she is born, the father should choose a beautiful name for the baby, because a beautiful name makes sense and has a deeper significance. Beautiful names, and they have a good meaning. Therefore, the Prophet ﷺ encouraged the father to select beautiful names for his children and to avoid bad names or those that may indicate or include a meaning that is not benefiting for one to have. Narrated Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu that the Prophet ﷺ said, and Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu قال Rasul ﷺ inna habba asmaikum ilallahi Abdullahi wa Abdul Rahman. Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu narrated the Messenger of Allah ﷺ said, the most beloved names to Allah are Abdullah and Abdul Rahman. Furthermore, the Prophet ﷺ urged the father to avoid choosing names that have inappropriate meanings. Narrated Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu, the Prophet ﷺ said, and Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu an abihi li Umar radiallahu anhu كانت يقال لها آسيا فسماها رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم جميلة. Ibn Umar radiallahu anhu reported one of Umar's daughter was named Asia, and the Messenger of Allah renamed her Jamila. نعم. correction, and it is an ibnata لأمر. نعم. The father performs an aqiqah on behalf of his children. Among children, Islam's concern for the youth is that it guides the fathers to perform an aqiqah on behalf of their children. In other words, to sacrifice. The aqiqah is a highly stressed sunnah and has a pleasant effect on the child. The aqiqah is not just obtaining meat and enjoyment. These are among the things that show Islam's concern for the youth at the beginning of the bringing. 4. To have concern about youth's upbringing. Amongst the things which show Islam's concern for the youth is that it places an importance on their upbringing. When they reach the age of discernment, tamyiz, and they have obtained understanding, then the youth is guided towards the religion. The Prophet ﷺ said, وَاضْرِبُوهُمْ عَلَيْهَا وَهُمْ أَبْنَاءُ الْعَشْرِ وَفَرِّقُوا بَيْنَهُمْ وفرقوا بينهم في مروا أولادكم بالصلاة وهم أبناء 7 سنين مداجي. Command your children with prayer at the age of 7 and beat them because of it if they don't perform it at the age of 10. Also separate them in their beds at this age. Now, this illustrates how Islamic principles are expanded according to the ability and awareness of the children as they progress from one age to the next. Furthermore, the Prophet ﷺ said, كل مولود يولد على الفطرة فأبواه يهودانه أو ينصرانه or Yumajisanihi. Every child is born on the fitra, and his parents change him to a Jew, Christian, or a Magian. The newborn child is born with a fitra natural disposition. Therefore, whenever the parents preserve this fitra and steer it towards good, then the child is inclined towards good. This is the outcome of a righteous upbringing. On the other hand, if the parent deviate during the child's upbringing, then the child's fitra will be corrupt and it will deviate according to how far the parents have deviated. Also, if the parents are Jews, Christians, or Magians, the child will grow up to one of these polytheistic religions, and his or her fitra will be corrupted by shirk. However, if the father is a pure Muslim, then he will safeguard the child's natural disposition that Allah placed in his child. Furthermore, he will nature purify and maintain the child's fitra. 5. The obligation for the child to be honorable towards his parent. Allah the Most High orders the child at an early age that when his or her parent become elderly, he or she should be charitable towards them. In addition to this, the child remembers how his parent nurtured him during his childhood. Allah says, إما يبلغنك عندك الكبر أحدهما وكلاهما فلا تقل لهما أف ولا تنهرهما وقل لهما قولا كريما وأخفض لهما جناح الذل من الرحمة وقل ربي ارحمهما كما رباني صغيرا. If one of them or both of them attain old age in your life, say not to them or a word of disrespect, and not shout at them, but address them in terms of honor, and lower unto them the wing of submission and humility through mercy, and say, My Lord, bestow on them your mercy, as they did bring me, as they did bring me up when I was young. This position of the child towards his parent is witnessed among these two verses, as they did bring me up when I was small. Nurturing the body is not the only thing intended in this ayat. Nurturing the body is equivalent to just supplying food and drink. If a person nurtures his child by just supplying food and drink, then this upbringing is that of a bestiality. Rather, what is more important is that spiritual bringing. The spiritual bringing preserves the pure natural disposition, guides it towards source of good, implants righteousness in the soul, and nurtures it upon pity. This is the beneficial upbringing of a child, which has an effect on him, develops with him, and stays with him. Now, as for the only nurturing the body, then this is closer to corrupting the fitra. Then it is to bring then it is to bringing food. Whenever food, drink, and other cravings are liberally bestowed upon a child and correct tarbiyah is neglected, then these factors combine lead the child to become like a beast. Conversely, when the child is nurtured physically, there has to be there has to be a reasonable and legitimate boundary that eliminates waste and extravagance. The spiritual nurturing of the child's fitra has numerous benefits. The children remember the upbringing while performing acts of goodness towards their parents. For that reason, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Kama Rabbani Saghira, as they bring me up when I was young.